Greetings, cyberspace. Roll back to the family. Um, First, let me thank Dr. Muhammad for taking time out of your busy schedule to try to address the little people. But I'm not satisfied. Like, I hope that the people see through this. I hope y'all saw through that. I just hope nobody, I don't know. If anybody is gullible enough to fall for these tactics that you're using, then they couldn't be conscious. I'm not going to let you get off the subject. It's real slick and real convenient how all of a sudden, right now, right when you're about to debate a person who was about to use Dr. York's information as a source, right when this man said he's going to reference Dr. York, all of a sudden you must speak out against him. You haven't spent any time dealing with and addressing the information that this man says he's going to use to debate you. You have spent all your time to continue to trash and defame this man's character. Why? He's already in jail. So your purpose couldn't be to stop him from doing what he's doing, what was doing, because he's been stopped. According to you, he was doing bad things, and the great white hope came in and stopped him. We'll get back to that. But besides that, what could be accomplished by you doing this? If it is not devilishment and you're not merely an agent here to try to stop the movement that the devil couldn't stop, if you're not trying to make sure that his plan is fulfilled, then you are trying to sway his followers over to you. You're trying to make yourself the man by disrespecting the man, by discrediting him and mocking him and defaming his character. I suppose that's supposed to weaken the information. That's supposed to make the information less credible, so therefore Tahuti wouldn't stand a chance against you in a debate using references from Dr. York. That is your tactic, I'm assuming. Otherwise, if it wasn't your tactic, if you were just truly here to teach the people, then you'd be attacking the information. Because anybody can go to Wikipedia and find all that bullshit you said. So why? Why now? Why did you wait till now? And for all the Nuwabians, if you are familiar with any of these people from the ISIS organization who are working on the case, that has definitely got to be a conflict of interest if the head of the organization has declared his guilt and that he was a deceiver. How could they truly be working to free Dr. York? I don't see how that's possible. That's got to be a conflict of interest, and if that's true, that they still working on it, then they need to be removed. And I don't understand how you could not remove them if you feel that way about the man. How could you have people from your organization still involved in this just because he's black? So because he's black, we can do whatever the fuck we want as long as we black. But you obviously don't feel that way because you're speaking up against it. You're speaking out about it. So I just question why. What is your motivation? Is this a distraction? Are you not dealing with the information because you cannot deal with the information? I don't understand how somebody who's never studied Nuwapu can feel qualified to even speak on Nuwapu. Yet, you quoted the Black Book chapter and verse. You knew exactly where Tahuti got his information from. So you read at least one book. So why aren't you dealing with the facts and the information? That was the original question. This is not an emotional response to you talking about Dr. York. This is me seeing when somebody is trying to do this here. You're trying to get us to look this way instead of focusing on what the issue was. And the issue was you can't win the debate. You lost the debate before it started. So your whole thing is not to try to distract us and push the focus and the energy to something else. Now we're supposed to be back on dogging Dr. York. Why? He's doing 135 years already. So what is your purpose? And why him? To all my conscious people, if you falling for this shit, if you really believe that the great white hope saw this man destroying all these precious young black lives and they just couldn't stand for it, so he had to be stopped. That's where we at, conscious people. That's where we at in our community, that when the devil say somebody is evil and bad, that we just believe him. When the crackers say he should go down, then he should go down. And we're going to rally behind that. Is that your position, Brother Muhammad? Or did you not say that you recognize that it was a conspiracy against this man and the devil did come after him? If you say that, then why did they come after him? I don't believe that they came after him because he was a deceiver. That's what the devil wants. Why wouldn't they let him stay out here and continue to fuck up the minds of all these young black people? He could still be out here fucking little girls and deceiving people. Why would they stop him? Why? Tell me why. Why the devil don't like that? Why did they have a problem with him deceiving us? Come on, man. I wish I could look you eye to eye and ask you that. Because I don't understand that. After all our leaders done been through this, how many times have we seen this? You want to talk some UFO shit. You can talk all that UFO shit till you blue in the face. That's not what you were debating Tahuti about. That don't have anything to do with the information he was presenting. And like I said, since you can't deal with that, you'll do what everybody does who ain't never studied Nuwapu. Every Nuwabian has ran across a person who done picked up some information from here and there and think they know something about Nuwapu and qualified to argue about it. Either you studied it or not. Either you read the Black Book or you ain't read none of Dr. York's books. Make up your mind. But the point is, what he's done, or what you think he's done, have to do with the information? You saying he cannot be trusted? We cannot trust his sources and his books because of this, his track record, and these things you say he's done? Or is it because he's deceitful and some of the stuff in the books don't make no sense and he's crazy? I don't understand what it is you're trying to say. I'm looking for some clarity, brother, because I don't understand. I need to know why now and why him. For all the conscious people and for you, brother. Why did you pick this perfect opportunity right before you're about to debate his teachings to throw him under the bus? Why now? And why did the devil pick him? Out of all the other deceiving fucking pedophiles that they could have got? Why did they just happen to pick the one who built an Egyptian city in a fucking beautiful country town? I want the conscious people to explain that to me. If you think this man was just some deceiver and some liar and some pedophile, then explain to me why the devil didn't love him. They should have embraced him with open arms and let him run across the world and do this shit and spread his lies and deceit. That's all I want to know. Why? Why has so much time been spent on trying to make him look crazy? Why? The devil could have just let him be out here and be crazy and let him self-destruct. I don't get it. And I feel like you're dodging the issue and you did a whole bunch of talking about nothing that was on the subject. You haven't addressed the issues at hand. But you keep up with your slander campaign. If that's what makes you feel good, if that's supposed to help you be the man, if you think you're going to get some of his followers to come over to where you at, they're supposed to join ISIS now because of what you're saying about him. If that's how you think you need to recruit, make yourself feel big, good for you. But I don't see that as being righteous. I see that as being devilish. And I'm going to call it like I see it. Until you show me otherwise. So you can answer why him, why now? And why you? Why you need to be the one to expose him? Right now. It's just too convenient, brother. Why you? If you're not the devil, then why? Y'all fall for that if you want to. Like I say, I'll be waiting for some clarity, brother, and some kind of explanation. Doctor, I appreciate it. Peace.